Kia ora koutou, Kakamacat here, your printed player, and now I'm going to give you my impressions on Zilight, the solo zombie survivor game. I think it's got really great replayability. As you saw, I played rather aggressively, which kind of didn't go so well this time. I was finished in about 10-15 minutes. But I can also play carefully, maybe drag the game out a bit long. Sorry, I don't mean drag in a negative sense, but I can make myself last longer in the game. So yeah, that's the shortest game I've had. It's like 10-15 minutes. Otherwise, I've gotten up to half an hour. I think I actually got it longer than that. In one of my earliest playthroughs, my first playthrough, I got it through to 28 days and just died before I completed it. So it's, yeah, such a good time frame and so much replayability. Also, the fact that in the game itself, in the rulebook, it suggests you can do a solo journaling game variant. So as you go along, you can create your own story to match what's happening. Not really my style. I'm not very good at writing, it's not fiction type of writing anyway. So if that appeals to you, that's another way to increase replayability for yourself. I do like that it's a push your luck game. That's very much my thing. I like to see how I'm going to progress each time. So like I said, I got to day 28. The first play, awesome. Every time since, it has decreased considerably. But you know what? It doesn't bother me. I like to compare how I've done. Can I do better next time? What did I manage to achieve in that playthrough? So yeah, just because I may die early, did I achieve much in that game? Was it fun? Yes, definitely. So another benefit of this game is, sorry, this is my bound version. I've got 4 games in here, but A4 bound game with the rules in it. It's only 30-something pages. So that means it's nice and portable. If I want it printed out, which I prefer learning games from a physical book, I will print it out. So that's, you know, not many to take with you. It's a nice small little bit of paper with you. All you need to take other than that is some cards, dice if you have them, otherwise a dice app which saves more physical things to take with you, and the character sheet. So yeah, once you understand the rules, which after about 3 or 4 games, there's only sort of minor little things that you might question that haven't really come up often for me, but other than that, I feel like I completely know the game, that I don't need to take a printed version with me. I can just take the file and check it if something odd comes up. Also the fact too that because I've printed this myself, and if I understand the rules, if I want to, I can just recycle the paper. It's great. I don't have to feel guilty about it because I have to keep some pre-printed thing in my folder somewhere. So the price. Now, I got mine on Kickstarter last year, and conveniently, just a day or 2 after I was going to be doing this video anyway, he loaded up his next iterations of the game on Kickstarter, and they're at similar prices. So I originally got mine for, sorry, I have to check the prices because it's some currency conversion, so I got it for £9, which is New Zealand $16. And that was for the original, and at the moment he has got Zilight Fantasy, which is sort of a medieval setting, and he's also got Zilight Seattle, which is a more modern setting, and both of them again for €9 or approximately 16 New Zealand, so it's probably only about 10 or 12 American, I guess. Sorry, not too good on those conversions. And the great thing about those, again, it's in PDF format. He's really quick to send stuff out. He doesn't mess around. As soon as the Kickstarter's over and the funds have been released to him, you get your PDF copy. As for printing those, so like I said, this was actually 32 pages. So at 20 cents per side black and white, or $1 for colour, which is what I've just had a look and found the cheapest price locally. You're looking at about $6.40 to print it, which is pretty amazing. And again, once you're done with it, if you've had enough of the game, you just recycle it. You don't have to feel guilty because you can always print it again at some point. And what else? The availability. He's actually really good on this because he's got his own website. So he's got thegrinningfrog.com, and on that website he's got this. He will be putting the other iterations of Zilight on there once the Kickstarter is completed, as well as a whole heap of different RPG based files that you can get there, and I think they're all reasonably priced. So, you also get the free character sheet. So yeah, I suggest you get this. And by the way, I did pay for this, so no one's paying for me to give this review. And for the price, initially, because of the currency conversion, $16 for a game feels kind of horrendous for a file, but in reality, I think this game has actually been incredibly worth it. Every time I've played it, I just can't stop thinking about it, and I want to come back and play some more. So I suggest you give it a go. He's actually a really, really good writer, and the game is just amazing fun. I just can't praise it enough. So hopefully you will give this a try, have a look at Kickstarter, find his other games. He actually does a lot of kickstarting of different RPG modules as well. So keep an eye out, and hope you enjoy the game. Have a good one.